Okay, this is Zillow, and this is Trulia. These are the two websites that we use to market properties to the public, that we have some control over the information that goes out. So what does that mean? That means that we need to check these websites pretty much every other day to make sure that our listings are showing up well. Now, once you sign in, you'll see the agent hub over here. We have 3 agent hubs. Actually 4 agent hubs. One for Matt, one for Richard, one for Annabelle. Then there's a group agent hub for the Birch Merton team. There are separate sign-ons for each, so you have to go through each person's account every couple days. One thing you'll want to do is you'll want to click on their profile. You'll want to take a look and make sure it looks okay, there's no typos in this area, that their active listings are showing up, that our recent sales are showing up, and that our reviews are showing up. Okay. We also use the Agent Hub to get our information about our listings. And let's log into another account. Okay, so now we're logged in under Annabelle's account. We also use Zillow to track our visits to our listings. So if we come down to my listings or listings, this is another place we need to check every other day to make sure that it's the right status, it's the right price, it's the right address with the right city and the right zip code. Now, let's look at this. If we go down to River's Edge, we want to find out how many people have looked at it. We can send a listing report. By clicking that, it'll send a listing report to Annabelle that we can then use for our traffic report. If there is a change that needs to be made, we can go into Edit Listing. It tells us here this is coming right from Washington Fine Properties. You can't edit the price or the status, but we could take pictures out we didn't want. We could change the write-up. We could put in an open house. We could put on what I love about this house. We can change maybe the pantry, family room, stuff that maybe didn't propagate over from Washington Fine Properties. And that way we can keep that all on top. Now, let's ignore Zillow for a minute and come over to Trulia. Trulia, when you go into the listings, here they are again. You can see if it's a featured listing or not a featured listing. You can also see the stats for everyone who's come through. And every week when you pull the stats, you can come right here, print it, and then save this PDF because you're going to need the data for your listing report every 2 weeks. So that's the basic in and outs. The important thing is to make sure that all of the listings have all of the right information and addresses and prices and status every week. All right, there you go. That is Zillow and Trulia at a glance.